Do you like living out your cowboy role-playing fantasies? Do you like pistols or sidearms? Do you like performance? Do you like something you can operate with just one hand? Well, then stick around because the DartZone Outlaw might be for you. What's up guys, DJ Dartbeat here bringing you another blaster review video. Today we're going to be going into the sidearm category or pistol category, whichever you like to call it. They can be described differently, but to each his own. So today we're going to be talking about the DartZone Max Outlaw. Very nice, comfortable pistol, hammer prime, cylinder fed, performance pro level blaster. It's a very nice pistol. It feels really good in the hand. Grip is very comfortable. It has a very nice metal hammer prime. Very easy to prime with one hand, so you can dual wield these things if so desired. We have a rail underneath to mount an attachment. And overall, it's a nice looking blaster and it feels real good. Very easy to holster if you so desire. So let's talk about it a little bit. It's definitely a step up from the Deuce Pro. The Deuce Pro, a little bit different kind of a blaster. The Deuce Pro is a top prime, and you know, issues aside from the Deuce Pro, this thing was a powerhouse. It performs admirably when it performs. That is the key word there. Without the barrel, it is a bit smaller, easier to holster, but this thing is probably one of the most pleasant blasters to holster that there is. The Deuce Pro, it's a different animal for a different game. You could compare the two, but they are different. Just the hammer prime alone is something that most people will like a little bit better in terms of a quick acting sidearm. But let's put it through its paces, go over all the normal stuff. Put it over the chronograph, see what we got, then we're going to take it outside and see how accurate it is from a distance. Alright, so let's go over some numbers and then we'll get into likes and dislikes. Alright, so stick with me guys. Okay guys, so I got 6 darts loaded up. These are the Ruby darts, the DartZone Max Ruby darts. So I have 6 of those loaded up in one cylinder, then I have another cylinder loaded up with 6 of the Adventure Force Ember darts that you get from Walmart, and see if there's any difference. But let's just put 6 of these over and see what we're working with. Alright, here we go. 127.5, 132, 131.5, 126.2, 131.5 again, 127.9. So not bad performance at all. All right, next cylinder is loaded up. It is that quick, and let's see if the Ember darts have any change in the FPS, but I don't assume there should be. 125.6, 116.1, 127.9. 130.2, 119, 129.2, and that will do it. Alright, so in terms of the FPS, not a big difference in the darts. I will shoot 6 and 6 outside and see if there's a difference in the accuracy. That's where we can be the judge on that. Alright, so let's take it outside, take some shots at the target, and see how accurate this baby is from distance. And we'll go from there. Alright, stick with me guys. Okay guys, so as always we are about 50 feet away, and I will be shooting at the target here. First, we're going to be going with 6 of the Ruby darts, the DartZone Max darts, and it is cold out here and a little bit windy, so let's see how this puppy performs. Not too terrible at all, even in these weather conditions. Alright, so now 6 of the Adventure Force Ember darts, and let's see how those go. And I will say pretty admirably for backup, but you can run this as a primary if you want, I guess. Alright, so let's take it inside now, go to the conclusion. Okay guys, so the DartZone Max Outlaw, it's a nice blaster. It performs very, very well. I have not had any issues with this blaster, and I've had this for quite some time. I just haven't got around to doing a video on it, but yeah, I love this blaster. This is the sidearm I prefer to use. I do like it. I have not had any malfunctions with it. You get 2 cylinders in the box, and the safety goggles I forgot to go over with you in the box. But that is what you get in the box, plus the Ruby darts. You get those as well. Yeah, it just feels real nice in the hand. You have the safety. It just feels solid. I've heard complaints that under stress the darts can fall out. I have not run into that issue at all. And I've tried, and through testing, I've tried to get the darts to come out. So I don't know if that's maybe a defect in whoever's cylinder. It could be, I don't know, or it could be older darts, or it could be a couple different things. I have not run into that issue yet. I'm not saying it's not an issue, but I just have not run into that problem as of yet. The darts seem to stay in pretty well for me. Now, there is a little bit of an issue that if you put the darts in too far, you can kind of push these down all the way into the cylinder. If you do that, it will snag, it holds the dart very snug, but it will leave a mark on the bottom of the dart and deform the dart if it's in the cylinder that way for too long. So you can push them down. There is basically you push it until it stops. There is a stop, but you can push it beyond that to make it pretty much flush with the bottom of the cylinder. And if you do that, it can damage the dart. Now, what I like about the Outlaw as opposed to the Deuce Pro, and another thing is that the Deuce Pro, when you prime it, the barrel seals in the cylinder, so it seals when you prime. This, the prime is on there is no barrel seal when you prime it with the hammer, obviously. So when you pull the trigger, the barrel actually retracts and seals into the cylinder. So it's just a little bit of a neat different mechanical design on the way it operates. So when you prime it, now your spring is primed. When you pull the trigger, the barrel retracts into the cylinder, creates the air seal, and fires. It's just a little bit of again, a neat little mechanical design. As far as the way it just feels really good in the hand. As far as a pistol goes, it's just very easy to point, shoot, and you can prime and reprime and kind of keep on target. You don't have to bring it back. Some blasters you need a big hand to do it, or strong. This one is very simple in my opinion. It's very simple to prime, so you can stay on target and prime it, which is nice. That's just the way I feel about it. But tell me what you think about it in the comments below. If you have it, if you like it, if you hate it, whatever. I'd like to know. But I do enjoy this blaster. It is a very good secondary sidearm. I mean, you could run this as a primary. You really could. If you had 2 of these running around, you're not going to be out of contention by any means. It's accurate, it shoots strong, and it performs. It does not malfunction, and reliability has been very good on it so far, as far as for me. So I do recommend this blaster highly. It does go on sale from time to time. I mean, it was under $20 at Target right around Christmas time. That's just unbeatable for what you get here for that price point. Again, it's a home run. It's a home run. You really can't. You can't go wrong for that. There's so many different 3D kits out there now that you can customize this in so many different ways. You could buy extra cylinders. There's just so many different things you can do to it. You can make this thing a real powerhouse, more than it already is out of the box. And that is something that's really cool. So again, I highly recommend this one. If you have the means and you want and you like it, go pick it up. You're not going to be disappointed with that in any way. All right. Again, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe, support the channel, and I will see you in the next one. Take care.